Apparently, McDonald's hasn't learned from their mistakes, even the really expensive ones. Back in the 90s, McDonald's made an attempt to appeal to the high-class customer with the Arch Deluxe. In case you're not old enough to remember this short-lived menu item, it was a quarter-pound burger set inside of a sesame seed bun, peppered bacon, cheese, and fresh toppings like romaine lettuce, onions, and tomatoes, something fairly rare at the Golden Arches back in the day. It also boasted its own Arch sauce, which was a mustard mayo dressing that was good, but no real match for Big Mac sauce. McDonald's had high hopes for the burger, so high in fact that they set advertising records with a reported promotional budget between $150 million and $200 million.
Supremo.
Unfortunately, the high-class sandwich also had a high-class price. At between $2.09 and $2.49 each, it was about 32 cents more expensive than a Big Mac, one of the more high-priced McDonald's foods at the time. In the mid-90s, you didn't need to head to a fast food joint if you were looking for a fancy lunch, which is probably one of the major reasons the Arch Deluxe crashed and burned. It was introduced in 1996 and had been discontinued before 2000. 2 decades later, attitudes toward fast foods have changed, as the arrival of fast casual restaurants has taught customers to expect more quality for their buck, even when it's served in a hurry. So McDonald's appears to be giving the Arch Deluxe another go, but this time with a twist. 7 locations in Oklahoma and Kansas are testing a new menu item called the Arch Burger, a name that sounds suspiciously like a nod to their failed Deluxe. This time, though, the burger is made with fresh beef, something more and more customers are looking for. The Arch Burger pairs that fresh beef with cheese, pickles, onions, and our old friend Arch sauce. Another change that customers are sure to appreciate is the price. The new burger will be more wallet-friendly, with prices starting at $2.19, nearly half the price of a Big Mac, which goes for around $4 these days. This isn't the first time McDonald's has made the leap to fresh beef. The chain started testing fresh beef on their quarter pounders at select locations in 2017 and says they'll roll that initiative out nationwide by mid-2018. Fresh beef may make for tastier burgers, but customers at test locations haven't been completely satisfied with the change. After all, cooked-to-order fresh beef takes the fast out of fast food, not a welcome change in the drive-thru lane. Still, McDonald's expects the change to be beneficial. The burger giant has seen declining sales for 4 years in a row and attributes much of that loss to chains advertising fresh beef, like Wendy's, Five Guys, and Shake Shack. In other moves toward fresher, more simple ingredients, McDonald's has also stopped using antibiotics in their chicken and has pledged to switch to 100% cage-free eggs in the next 10 years. Let's just hope the Arch Burger tests well in those 2 states, so the rest of the country can have a chance to judge it for themselves. Thanks for watching. Click the mashed icon to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Plus, check out all this cool stuff we know you'll love too.